Shalom lכל ישראליתין בהרבות כנפות של הארץ. בישראל גם. I would like to salute all Israelites in Israel and in all countries. And we're going to continue with the study of the Torah, the covenant, eternal covenant. And in the former week, we stopped at number 22. And we will speak about the temple and the priests, Kohanim. The item number 23, the priests and Levites shall do their appointed work in the temple of Yahweh. Numbers, Bemidbar, 18, chapter 18, and verses 20, 6, 7. Numbers 18, 23, 6, 7. And see, I myself have taken your brothers, the Levites, from the midst of the children of Israel, a gift to you, given by Yahweh, to do the service of the tent of meeting. But you and your sons with you are to guard your priesthood for all matters at the altar and behind the veil, and you shall serve. I have given you the priesthood as a gift for service, but the stranger who comes near is put to death. 23 now. Because the Levites shall do the service of the tent of meeting, so they themselves bear their crookedness, a law forever throughout your generations, that among the children of Israel they are to have no inheritance. Then the priests and Levites shall do their appointed work in the temple of Yahweh. And the 11 tribes sustained then. It's Yahweh's commandments, according to the Torah. We can see here that the lineage, Aaron's lineage, and served in the temple as priests to offer the sacrifices, to bless the people, and to attend the people, and to make the expiation for them. And the others, Levites, because there were others lineages from other Levites, different from Aaron's lineage. For example, the Gershonites, the Kohathites, and the others. But just the Aaron's lineage, serving the temple of Yahweh to serve the sacrifice, the Olots. Well, we're going to see one reference in the oral law, in this item number 23 or 23. Bereshit, chapter 14. Bereshit, chapter 14, verses 18 and 19. Bereshit, chapter chapter 14 18 and 19. And Melchizedek, sovereign of Shalem, brought out bread and wine. Now he was the priest of the Most High El. And he blessed him and said, Blessed the Abram of the Most High El, possessor of the heavens and earth. You can see here that Melchizedek, the priest, in that time, the oral Torah, because in that time there were no language, there were no alphabet, just the written hieroglyphical, the written cuneiform. And then we can see that YHUH is the same, is that same lineage, the lineage of Melchizedek. Well, we're going to see now the item in the times of YHUH and the Talmudim, the disciples. This item number 23. Luke chapter 1, verse 5 to 10. Luke chapter 1, 5 to 10. And they had no child, because Elisheva was barren, and both were advanced in years. And it came to be that while he was serving as priest before Elohim in the order of his division, according to the institute of the priesthood, he was chosen by Lot to burn incense when he went into the dwelling place of Yahweh. And the entire crowd of people was praying outside at the hour of incense. Then we can see the service of Zechariah, Yohanan Hamatbir, father, Yohanan Baptist fathers. Okay, he was serving in the 8th division of Yabia. Okay, fulfilling then the Torah of eternal Yahweh. And then YHUH made us Kohanim, priests, Malachim, for his father. They are spirits. If we keep the Torah, we're going to be Kohanim, Shofetim, Malachim. The three orders, the three powers executive, legislative, and judiciary. Okay. Well, then the item number 24, the priests must wash their hands and feet. Exodus, Shemot 30, 17, 21. Shemot 30. Shemot 30, 17, 21. The priest must wash their hands and feet. And Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying, And you shall make a basin of bronze, with its stand also of bronze for washing. And you shall put it between the tent of meeting and the altar, and shall put water in it. And Aaron and his son shall wash from their hands and their feet when they go into the tent of meat, or when they come near the altar to attend to burn an offering made by fire to Yahweh. They wash with water, lest they die. And they shall wash their hands and their feet, lest they die. And it shall be a law forever to them, to him and his seed throughout their generations. Okay, well, the priest must wash their hands and feet. Okay, I do it in our congregation here. We have a base of bronze that you put between the people and the altar, because we're remembering this important commandment. Because Yahweh said in Numbers chapter 18, verse 5 and 6, if you diligently guard my commandments and to hear my voice, you will be a Malchut of Shamayim, king of priesthood. Okay. Well, we're going to see it in the Torah oral, the number 24. Bereshit 18. Bereshit 18. Bereshit chapter 18, verse 4. Please let a little water be broken, and wash your feet, and rest yourselves under that tree. Okay. When the Malach of Yahweh appeared to Abraham, okay, and Abraham, okay, put this and the terebinth trees of Mamre, okay, and when he saw the Yahweh's angel, okay, Malach, he puts water and feet for him to wash their feet. Okay. Well, in the time of YHUH, this item number 24, the priest must wash their hands and feet. Okay. Yohanan chapter 13, verse 1 to 5. Yohanan. Chapter 13. Verse 1 to 5. And before the festival of the Passover, YHUH, knowing that his hour had come, that he should move out of this road unto the Father, having loved his own who were in the road, he loved them to the end. And supper take place. The devil, having already put it into the heart of Yehuda from Kerioth, son of Shimon, to deliver him up. YHUH, knowing that the Father had given all into his hand, and that he had come from Elohim and was going to Elohim, rose from supper and laid aside his garments, and having taken a towel, he girded himself. After that, he put water into a basin and began to wash the feet of the talked ones, and to wipe them with the towel with which he was girded. We can see the YHUH's example, okay, and put water in the basin and wash his feet, Talmudim, his feet, disciples' feet. And because he was fulfilling one commandment of the Torah, the priest must wash their hands and feet. Now we're going to number 25. the priest must light the 7 lampstands, menorah. The priests must light the 7 lampstand, menorah. Shemot 27, chapter 27, verse 20-21. Shemot. Verses 20-21. And you are to command the children of Israel to bring you clear oil of pressed olives for the light, to cause the lamp to burn continually in the tent of meeting, outside the veil, which is before the witness. Aaron and his sons are to tend it from evening until morning, before Yahweh, alone forever to their generations, from the children of Israel. Well, it's a point very important to notice that, because I have seen in the several parts of the planet, many Jewish communities, that the leaders ordered to the women to to light the menorah, and the Torah, says the contrary, to the opposite. And the men should light the menorah, not the women, because it's wrong. It was ordered to the Aaron's descendants, because the priest must light the 7 lampstands, not the women. It's wrong. Then you try to obey the words which came out from Yahweh's mouth, not the words that came out from the rabbinos, pastors, mullah, sheikhs, pastors, priests, papas, and the various others men. Well, we're going to see in the Torah, oral Torah, this item number 25. Bereshit 22, 7. And Yitzhak spoke to Abraham, his father, and said, "My father." And he said, "Here I am, my son." And he said, "See the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering?" You can see that in the oral law, it is represented. The priest must light the 7 lampstands, because it was in the temple, that the priest must light the 7 lampstand menorah. And Yitzhak spoke to Abraham, his father, "My father." And he said, "Here I am, my son." And he said, "See the fire and the wood." And there were in that time fire and wood. Well, we're going to see this commandment in Yeshua's time and the disciples' time. Gilead, or Revelation, chapter 1:13. Chapter 1:13. Chapter 1:13. And when And in the midst of the 7 lampstands, one like the son of Adam, dressed in a robe down to the feet and girded about the chest with a golden band. YHUH, in the midst of 7 menorahs, 7 lampstands. Okay. Well, Yahweh bless you. We stopped at the item number 25. Yahweh bless you and your family in Israel and all countries that English language. Okay. And thank you very much. Nitrai Katsar. Toda Rabba. Shalom.